I kind of like that name. Volume.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Marvel Snap content. The devs just released this long blog talking about the future foundation and stuff that they're trying to do in 2026. I sat here, read through it a few times, still like processing it. It's overall a good thing that they're this transparent. It's very vague, but it's pretty solid stuff. There's a lot of questions that I have, in my head, like, is this going to change, or are there going to be things implemented, or that I want, or as maybe new players want, or returning players want. Um, we'll just kind of do a fast recap of what all this is. So we'll read their opening statement. Marvel Snap's foundation focus. It's 2026, and we want to share where we're headed this year. It starts with strengthening the game's foundation, like Future Foundation, Marvel Snap's core systems, and overdue for some work under the hood. And this is the year we do it. Our goal is simple: build more stable and more responsive and more efficient game with fewer crashes, fewer bugs, and more room to build a bright future full of bigger and better things for you, or stuff for you to enjoy. Awesome. So this year is the year they're trying to fix the hardware of their game and make it to where it's more smoothly for not only us, but for them to add stuff into. That's cool. Every game should look at some point to do that. Then they go into talk about the big pivot from last year, mistakes they've made, things that they've tried to change, and how they finally have something they think they have. Like, they finally got their feet under them again towards the end of the year or whatever. They're like, it finally felt like we've had our feet under us again, and we're ready to sprint into 2026. So essentially, towards the end of the year, they think they got something down from last year. Like, they got it. They're moving forward. They think they're back where they want to be. They talk about the publishing work and what they have to do, or how they talked about them releasing over 100 cards last year, but it's not just adding more cards, about having a card have a role. That way they're not, put as in filler. This is a card game. No matter how many cards you release, there's always going to be a filler card. It's a card game. There's a meta and there's a not meta, and people are going to play the meta. So unless every card is meta, then if it's not, it's just filler. So it is what it is. Um, they talk about their game modes and how they're trying, and they're happy that they have 6 good game modes. I would argue there's not that many good game modes. I've only seen 3 of them, and I don't really think they're all that good. There's some good ones when it comes to gameplay, but all the reward tracks, in my opinion, kind of suck. So it is what it is. Have they gotten better? Arguably, I guess. They say they have 6 limited game modes. I've been here 4 months, almost 4 months, or going on to 4 months. I've seen 3. I've seen Overdrive, which is kind of a mode. I've seen the other one, which was just returning, which has got the, like, whoever wins the bigger number location gets the points until up to 16 points, whatever. That mode's okay. And then the one that I actually kind of like is the arcade one, where you have like a commander type of card, and then your deck is like built around your commander. That's cool. As a Magic the Gathering player, that's cool. I like that mode. But the reward tracks are all the same. They all kind of suck. 800 gold just to get a shitty card that you want to take out of the pool of getting put into your other pool cards. That it doesn't feel great. Especially for 800 gold, it doesn't feel great. The rewards just don't feel like they're fully there. It's just they don't. You don't get enough Series 5 packs. The Series 4 packs are kind of, I guess, okay, but like, I don't really care about Series 4s, to be honest. So, and then they talk about the currency situation with our collector tokens and how they are trying to make us spend more by releasing variant spotlights and trying to make us, spend our resources more often. Good luck. So here, let me talk about that in game. I don't even have the game open. I'm selling, guys. I'll open the game in a second. Um, So getting us to spend our resources is not a bad thing. I think that's fine, right? Variant spotlights and bundles, cool. If that's how you want to do it, cool. But they're going to be trying to do more of this, or they're trying to do this. Where they, for our gold, they talk about our other currency, like they want to suspend our collector coins or whatever. The issue with the collector coin system is that it's not like we don't want to spend our coins. It's just I'm not going to spend 4,000 to open a series pack to get Automoto, right? I'm not trying to go in and get an Aries. I'm not trying to go in to get Black Swan. I'm not trying to go for just any random card. I have set goals that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to obtain Headpool, probably. I'm trying to get Joe Costa. I'm trying to get... Where's the big one that I'm looking for right now? She's in here somewhere. Surge. I'm waiting for Surge to pop up in my shop. I'm trying to get value for my currency to progress my deck to be better. I'm not trying to just snipe some random ass US agent or like Weapon Age, right? I'm purposely sitting on my coins to optimize my coin usage. And most players are not going to click this button. 4,000 for a random Series 5 is not for most of us. We newer players and we mid-game players, like, haven't been here forever, want to build our decks. Very few decks that we have. We want to optimize our very few decks that we have. I have 3 decks. That's it. It's not that much. I don't have the world to, of cards to go into and like build like 5 different decks or 6 different decks. I don't have that access. I've limited access to decks that I can use. So by me sitting here waiting every day, this is why my points are racking up. Now, if they want to take feedback and listen to, an idea that would work, get me to spend my coins a bit faster, at a weekly card shop. A weekly card shop where you get to pick a snap pack. You get to pick that snap pack to then go to a card that that you've been wanting. Click that card. That card gets put into a purchasable like thing where you can spend 6,000 collector coins and buy the card once a week. To get a guaranteed card bought for a deck would be fine. The daily rotation doesn't really do it for me. It takes too long. It's too RNG. It's just a waiting game. Log into your dailies, check the daily card shop. If nothing's there, log out for the next 7 hours. Come back in and check it again. Rinse, repeat. Let me just pick a card that I want once a week, and then that way I have something to work towards too, and want to play more. Because frame leveling for me has stopped becoming about the leveling and more about just getting the collector coins and then waiting for the daily shop to, stop being bad. So, yeah, that's just me. New year, new focus. They mostly just talk about the foundation of Marvel Snap. Like, that's all it is. This whole blog is about them fixing Marvel Snap over and over and over again. It's just them talking about how they want to clean it up. They want to fix it. They want to make it easier to use. Better system, more enjoyable, less bugs. Fewer performance issues and crashes, better memory efficiency, more room for new card mechanics, more room for new game modes, easier reruns of limited time modes and events, faster bug fixes without needing a client update, fewer recurring didn't or we already fixed this bugs. Cool. They go on to talk about the something objectively new, objective keyword, puns. They leak what's to come. April, X-Men and the Days. May, Daredevil, Crimson, Twilight. June, Marvel Beach Bash. July, Spider-Man Brand New Day. August, Fractured Frontier. September, Axis version. October, Zombies versus Vampires. November, Defenders of Avalon. And December, Avengers Doomsday. What am I looking forward to the most? June, October, December. Everything else in between, don't care about. Spider-Man Brand New Day could be pretty good, but if it has anything to do with move decks, then I'm not interested because I can't build move decks because, once again, their whole core system of daily rotation exclusively makes it really hard to build new decks when I'm already trying to finish the ones I'm currently building. So it is what it is. Season Pass, new cards, limited time of game modes, variants, they're sticking to the same thing. They talked about maybe potentially adding a draft mode. Not against it. I just need to see how it plays. My issue with draft modes in a game like this is that if it takes longer to build a deck than to play the game, that's going to get really old really fast because I don't want to spend 20 minutes building a deck to play a 3-minute game. Right. And then they thank us. We want to shout out Marvel Snap creators and Snap communities on Discord, Reddit, and everywhere players discuss the game. Your feedback and dedication takes and ideas, even when they are blunt, gently help the game get better. To everyone playing and reading this, none of this works without you. The feedback you share, the things you love, and the things you don't all shape the future. We're building together. There you go. That's pretty much everything in a nutshell. The good, the ugly, what's coming next, what they're working on, what they want to do. All good stuff. All good stuff. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I'm pretty optimistic for this year. I'm having a good time with Snap. My only pet peeve or my only issue is that one thing that I've been asking for, which is, can I just pick a card once a week to, guarantee, instead of relying on the 7-hour crap daily rotation card shop that I don't know if anyone actually likes? Because I'm not opening Snap packs. I'm not. You don't give me enough currency to do that. That's your other solution. Though it probably wouldn't pay off to do it. Give us more currency to open these Snap packs. Probably wouldn't pay off at all. Because we would just hoard them even more. So yeah, I think the only the only path to success when it comes to getting us to spend our tokens is to give us a weekly shop or like another shop that makes us able to pick a card to go for. It's a card game. Let's let us hunt for the cards that we want without having us to open the pack for RNG. Because I'm not opening these packs. I'm not. 4,000? That doesn't... No. I don't even think lowering it to 2,000 would make me want to open these. I'm not going to lie. No. Not when there's 108 cards in there. No. No way. So yeah. Unless they add like a guaranteed way to get a card with my currency, I'm just gonna be sitting on my on my currency until the daily rotation agrees that it's the day they get it. It'll come eventually. It will eventually. So yeah, that's the only thing I really want to see changed when it comes to deck building, or not even deck building, card collecting, getting cards quicker. That'd be the only thing I'd really want to see. So it's not a big ask. I think it's pretty small ask, but needs to be asked. So cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. I'm looking forward to this year. Really, I am. I am. Marvel Snap has been good to me, so I'm enjoying it. It's a card game. Yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I'll probably stream sometime soon, and I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Peace. Let me know what you guys would see in Marvel Snap. Is there any thing that you're looking forward to? What also is your series completion at? Because mine's only series 3 completed. So slow progress. I'll talk to you later. Peace.